Hi all, this is Dr. Reshmi. In this video, we are going to see about placenta previa. Definition: when the placenta is implanted partially or completely over the lower uterine segment, it is called as placenta previa. Risk factors: multiparity, increased maternal age, previous scar on the uterus, previous history of LSCS, myomectomy or hysterectomy, abnormal size of placenta, smoking and prior curettage. Types: Type 1, low-lying. Here, major part of the placenta is attached to the upper segment. Only the lower margin encroaches onto the lower segment but not up to the internal os. Type 2, marginal. Here, the placenta reaches the margin of the internal os but does not cover it. Type 3, incomplete or partial central. Here, the placenta covers the internal os partially. Type 4, central or total. Here, the placenta covers the internal os completely even when the cervix is fully dilated. Degree: mild, type 1, type 2 anterior, major, type 2 posterior, type 3 and type 4. Dangerous placenta previa is type 2 posterior placenta previa. Symptoms: the patient usually complains of vaginal bleeding, which is sudden in onset, painless, causeless, recurrent, and bright red in color. Signs: on clinical examination by the doctor, there will be features of anemia. The size of the uterus is proportionate to the period of gestation. The uterus will be soft and relaxed. Malpresentation is common. Fetal head will be floating. Fetal heart sound is usually present. Stalworthy sign: slowing of fetal heart rate on pressing the head down into the pelvis. It usually recovers on release of the pressure. Vaginal examination should not be done in case of placenta previa. Investigations: ultrasonography is done in order to localize the placenta and Doppler. MRA confirms the diagnosis. Differential diagnosis: abruptio placenta, cervical polyp and cervical cancer. Maternal complications: malpresentation, preterm labor, early rupture of membranes, cord prolapse, slow dilatation of cervix in labor, intra or postpartum hemorrhage, operative interference, retained placenta, purpureal sepsis, embolism and anemia. Fetal complications: low birth weight, asphyxia, intrauterine death, birth injuries and congenital malformation. Expectant management, McAfee regimen. The aim of this regimen is to prolong the pregnancy, hospitalize the patient, advise her appropriate rest, monitor both mother and fetus, correct anemia. Ultrasonography is done to localize the placenta and to check the fetal heart rate. Steroid coverage is done in order to promote lung maturity to the baby. Tocolytics is offered to the mother in order to prevent preterm labor. Anti-D is usually given to Rh negative mother. TED stockings and unfractionated heparin to prevent deep vein thrombosis. Plan lower segment cesarean section at 37 completed weeks. Active management: always in a case or a patient with placenta previa, lower segment cesarean section is the treatment. Steroid coverage is usually done at 34 weeks and in case if bleeding occurs any time after 37 weeks or if the patient is in labor or in case of non-reassuring CTG, always do lower segment cesarean section. Role of vaginal delivery in placenta previa: when the placental edge is 2 to 3 centimeters away from the os, do an internal examination in operation theatre, do artificial rupture of membranes and start her on oxytocin. If there is good progress, proceed with normal vaginal delivery. If bleeding continues or no progress of labor, then proceed with lower segment cesarean section. How to prevent bleeding in placenta previa: limit regular activity, bed rest, avoid sexual intercourse and exercise, With smoking, avoid lifting heavy weight and no per-vaginal examination. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this video.